Hello football fanatics, and welcome back to PL Breaking News. Liverpool have made an offer to sign Real Madrid centre-back Antonio Rudiger, who is open to a return to the Premier League. The German wants to listen to Liverpool's offer, but may be using it as a tactic to seal a new contract at the Bernabeu. El Nacional. Kylian Mbappe will demand to play at this summer's Olympic Games as part of his contract talks, which would see him miss most of pre-season. Paris Saint-Germain have agreed to that request, but Real Madrid are yet to do so. Ben Jacobs. Chelsea are currently leading the race to sign Napoli striker Victor Osimhen, who has scared his current club by admitting he has already decided his next move. Il Mattino. In the short term, however, Chelsea have registered their interest in signing 36-year-old Karim Benzema from Al Ittihad. Guardian. Manchester City want Porto's Alan Varela as a replacement for West Ham-bound Calvin Phillips, but will have to fend off competition from Liverpool for the 22-year-old, who is valued at £60 million. Boliv IP. Al Nassr are preparing bids to take Manchester United duo Casemiro and Aaron Wan-Bissaka to Saudi Arabia. Mail. Arsenal are keen on signing their own Argentine midfielder, 21-year-old Ezequiel Fernandez of Boca Juniors. El Crack Deportivo. Mason Greenwood, who remains on the books at Man United, is inching closer to a dream transfer to Barcelona. Sun. Newcastle United have reached an agreement with Saudi side Al Shabab over the sale of winger Miguel Almiron, who has not yet spoken about personal terms. Ben Jacobs. To replace Almiron, Newcastle could look to hijack Tottenham's move for Club Brugge winger Antonio Nusa. Football Insider. Nottingham Forest are in talks with Borussia Dortmund over a loan-to-buy deal for United States international Giovanni Reina. The Athletic. Forest are also in advanced talks with Ajax over a loan deal for former Manchester City winger Carlos Borges. Fabrizio Romano. West Ham United are prepared to pay £60 million for Bayer Leverkusen's striker Victor Boniface. Tuttojuve. Napoli are closing in on a loan deal for Aston Villa's Leander Den Dunker. The 28-year-old's potential switch will include an option to buy. The Athletic. Manchester United have reservations over the potential signing of Matthijs de Ligt from Bayern Munich due to his poor fitness record and lack of pace. Fussball.news. Two players who could be leaving Manchester United are Jadon Sancho and Antony, with both wingers offered to clubs in the Saudi Pro League. The Red Devils are hoping to sell the duo for £50 million each. Evening Standard. Liverpool hold a concrete interest in Leroy Sane as a potential long-term successor to Mohamed Salah. Bayern Munich are reluctant to lose the winger for free when his contract expires in 2025. Fitch Ages. However, Liverpool's hopes of signing Levitt Colwill are fading, with Chelsea reluctant to sell the centre-back. TEA and Telk. Tottenham are still in talks with Club Brugge over a summer deal for winger Antonio Nusa, while Everton centre-back Jared Branthwaite is still of interest to Spurs despite the recent signing of Radu Dragusin. Daily Mail. PSG are hoping to beat Real Madrid to the €50 million signing of Lille centre-back Lenny Yoro this month, as opposed to waiting until the summer. Foot Mercato. Arsenal were offered the chance to sign Karim Benzema from Saudi champions Al Ittihad earlier this month, but they have instead prioritised a search for a versatile defender. Daily Mail. Lyon are attempting to bring hometown hero Benzema back to the club before the end of the transfer window, though completing a deal will not be easy. Guardian. Atletico Madrid are ready to rival Barcelona for Royal Antwerp midfielder Arthur Vermeulen, who impressed against La Blaugrana in the Champions League this season. Fabrizio Romano. West Ham are nearing an agreement with Manchester City to take Calvin Phillips on loan for the rest of the season, though Juventus are not out of the running just yet. Daily Mail. Someone unlikely to join West Ham this window is Chelsea striker Armando Broja, with the Blues sticking to their £50 million asking price. Football Insider. Kylian Mbappe's representatives have reached an agreement in principle over a free transfer to Real Madrid, but the French forward still wants to hear Paris Saint-Germain's final pitch before making a decision on his future. Sports Zone. Barcelona have not made a move to sign Manchester City midfielder Calvin Phillips, who is seen as too expensive even for a loan deal. Fabrizio Romano. Sporting CP centre-back duo Ousmane Diomande and Goncalo Inacio are being followed by Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United and Real Madrid. The pair are expected to leave in the summer transfer window. Record. Ivan Toney will not push to leave Brentford this month, despite interest from both Arsenal and Chelsea. Mirror. Arsenal and Liverpool are readying bids to sign Wolverhampton Wanderers left-back Ryan Aït-Nouri in the summer. Football Insider. Also on Liverpool's radar is Genk midfielder Bilal El-Khanis, but the Reds will have to fend off competition from Atletico Madrid for the 19-year-old. Football transfers. Tottenham Hotspur have turned down an offer of £20 million from Al Nassr for right-back Emerson Royal. A second bid has not yet been ruled out. Talk SPRT. Juventus remain keen on a deal for Tottenham midfielder Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, who is only available for a permanent transfer or a loan which includes an obligation to buy. Sky Germany. Newcastle United will be forced to sell both midfielder Bruno Guimaraes and striker Alexander Isak to meet financial fair play regulations. Football Insider. Chelsea hope to take advantage of Newcastle's situation, with Blues boss Mauricio Pochettino keen on a move for Guimaraes. Fitchages. The Magpies will, however, reject the chance to sell right-back Kieran Trippier and striker Callum Wilson this month. Telegraph. Real Madrid are keen on signing Manchester City right-back Jan Couto. The 21-year-old has dazzled on loan with Girona this season. Marca. Aston Villa have turned down a loan offer from West Ham United for Colombian forward John Duran. The Guardian. Juventus striker Moise Kean wants to join Atletico Madrid, and the two clubs have agreed terms over a 6-month loan. Fabrizio Romano. PSG will sit down with Lille this week to try and thrash out a deal for teenage sensation Leny Yoro, who is also wanted by a number of Premier League clubs. Santi Una. Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag is considering replacing under-fire goalkeeper Andrea Onana with Lazio's Ivan Provedel. Quotidiano Sport. Real Madrid, Manchester City and Bayern Munich will need to pay at least €130 million, £111 million, to convince Bayer Leverkusen to sell playmaker Florian Wirtz. Sport Bild. North London rivals Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspur are both interested in Real Sociedad winger Ander Baranexi. The Sun. Manchester United are considering a complete revamp of their defence this summer, leaving Harry Maguire and Victor Lindelof in the firing line to be sold. Jared Branthwaite, Matthijs de Ligt and Jean-Claude Todibo are on United's list of potential incomings at centre-back. ESPN. Kyle Keller is keen to leave Liverpool in order to play regular first-team football. The Irishman has been serving as Alisson Becker's understudy, restricted to playing in the Carabao Cup. Football Insider. Bayer Leverkusen's Odilon Kosurnu is also on United's extensive list of possible signings. Sky Sports Germany. Fulham have made an offer of £30 million for long-term Liverpool target Andra, with the bid part of the club's preparations to lose Joel Palhinha. The Times. West Ham United are well placed to complete the signing of in-demand Manchester City midfielder Calvin Phillips. Standard. Manchester City have a strong interest in re-signing Pedro Porro from Tottenham and Douglas Luiz from Aston Villa, two players who the champions allowed to move on. But the Premier League champions may need to fork out as much as £200 million to persuade their clubs to sanction a move. Football Insider. Tottenham are holding talks with Club Brugge over a deal for teenage forward Antonio Nusa. Fabrizio Romano.